Welcome back to the Iron King YouTube channel. Today is gonna be probably the hardest revival I've ever attempted. We're gonna try and bring this old F650 service truck back to life. You're not gonna wanna miss this one. So we picked this truck up from a local customer of ours, F650, 10,000 pound crane. It's missing the hydraulic air compressor. Cat engine, I believe. Haven't verified that yet. Obviously bought it inoperable. Now they have no idea what's wrong with it, supposedly from people that I talked to. They have no clue what happened to the old service truck. And this that you're looking at right now, this is not paint. This is bird poo. This thing is probably the most disgusting thing I've ever worked on. I'm not sure if it tops like a landfill dozer, but this, if you had smell-o-vision, you could smell this, no joke, from 300 yards away. Everything looks complete on the truck. We had to trailer it here and Kenny hauled it for us, and that's where she sat. He brought her in the gate right here and dropped it off in the weekend. Today's Monday. Everything looks complete so far on the crane. I don't see anything missing. I haven't looked inside this box yet. We'll have to check that out. Hey, Robert, you got gloves on? Let's open up the cab because you can't even see on the inside of it. This takes sight unseen to a whole new level. Well, we have drawer packs in here. These are kind of cool. Is there any tools in them?
I found a magnet and a drill bit. We got a little magnet, drill bit, pen. These don't open. Oh.
We can mess with that later. Let's try and focus on seeing if the thing will oh my gosh. Sorry, I just gagged a little bit.
Should we check the inside out?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Get ready. I don't know if you're prepared. I've looked inside.
Oh my. Honestly, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Let's see. It's a 2000, manufactured in 2004, so it's probably 2005. How many miles are on it?
It's probably digital odometer.
73,000 miles, bud. This thing is like new. It just needs a little love.
Yeah, like new, for sure.
Automatic transmission. Sweet set of safety glasses.
Brand new hard hat.
Oh yeah, there's a brand new hard hat in there. That's the controls for lighting system, PTO. Look at that, it still has, this thing's showing battery power, bud.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez, all right.
Huh.
It's missing a lot of...
It has the hour meter right here of 7,608 hours. But nothing happens when you turn. Well, batteries are dead.
Missing a battery.
Yep, here's our shifter, or what's left of it.
That's all, those are cheap.
Okay.
Should we pop the hood?
Yeah, let's open up the power barn. That's what they call it, the power barn. Lift her up, bud. What you got? Oh yes, Caterpillar engine. It's got a C7 in it. C7 Acert. Has it got oil in it? Water looks a little low.
I don't think there's any water in it.
No water.
No water.
Okay, we'll check the oil, see if it's blown up, or if it's missing, or if it's...
We're missing quite a few fuses and relays.
Okay.
Pretty standard. Oil?
Does it have oil in it?
It's got oil in it. I mean... Maybe. I don't know. She's got Earl. Not a lot, but...
Well, it's got some in it, which is good. So normally what I would do with a piece of equipment is I would try to make sure that it runs before I do anything with it. Just make sure that the internals are good, that it's gonna have good bones for us to use here at Iron King. That thing is so nasty that I'm gonna bring it to the wash bay and hose it down in sulfuric acid first to try and kill whatever's growing on this thing, because it's definitely got some sort of nasty diseases on top of this that we need to get off before we start working on it. So we're gonna take the forklift forklift it over to the wash bay, hose it down with sulfuric acid, and just get it a little bit better before we even start attempting to work on this truck. This thing's pretty much a biohazard, bud.
Yeah, pretty much.
What's in the other door?
I like the word pretty much.
Oh, it's already got a hazmat suit ready to go.
It's got two.
Mm-hmm.
Typical, stuff.
The crane looks like it's in pretty good shape, bud. We'll have to see when we wash it down.
You see some sketchiness.
Some sketchy wiring?
Yeah.
Let's get this thing run over to the wash bay and kill everything that's growing on it. Well, our weapon of choice is gonna be the old V250. Plans to just pick it up from the back and then have Robert steer the truck into the wash bay while I push it from behind. I think that's gonna be the best plan of action, because I don't want any part of trying to chain that thing up and steer it. I think this will just pick it up and it'll be way simpler to get it over to that corner and get everything cleaned up. I'm kind of excited to see the transformation because it's definitely gonna look a lot different than what it looks like now with just a simple acid wash. So hopefully it gives me more motivation to keep working on it once we get it all cleaned up, which I think it will. Or it's gonna reveal a lot of worse things. That's probably what's gonna happen. And for anybody wondering, the 330, we are gonna save this thing and try and restore-ish it. Clean it up a little bit, throw some paint on it, fully service it, grease everything, and just make sure it runs good. And probably sell this thing off, and it doesn't have to go to Africa. We can send it to the US too, or anywhere if anyone wants it. So stay tuned for that. We are gonna clean this thing up and get it finished and rocking and rolling again. So don't miss out on that one either. I'm having to move it out of the way so we can get the service truck into the wash bay. You ready, bud? Okay. Okay, turn sharp. Tell them to start turning that way. Turn that way, Bamba. There you go. Perfect. Nailed it, bud. What you think, Bamba?
I know, you put the battery?
No, it does not run yet. We don't know.
Oh.
We're gonna wash it first before we start working on it.
Okay, yep.
What do you think? Good truck or bad truck?
Yeah, very good. Did wash.
Yeah, right?
Bamba,
You think we can fix?
Yes.
we sent to Senegal? Or too new?
No, it's old.
This is, what?
No.
In Senegal, this is Lamborghini.
Bamba, that's like 2023 Senegal right there.
No.
No?
It's old.
Or is this like Maserati in Senegal? Or is this like Lamborghini?
Just for.
Just Ford.
No.
Okay, so weapon of choice for cleaning purposes is gonna be our Zep. Now, if you look closely on this bottle, see how it says that? That means it's gonna kill everything.
I have got this in my eye before, and it is very painful.
Yes. Yeah, we got skull and crossbones, and we have corrosive. And what does it contain? Let's just make sure it contains sulfuric acid, which we want to kill everything with. Yep, hydrofluoric and sulfuric acid. Perfect. it's going to kill everything.
So, yeah, basically.
Yeah, we're gonna cut her 50-50 this time. That stuff's very expensive, but we wanna make sure everything's dead. So we're gonna go a 50-50 split. Normally you do like 20-80 split. We're going 50-50. There you go. That seagull poop does not stand a chance, bud. Oh yes. Just cover everything in it, bud. We'll let it soak for like 5 minutes before we try and spray it. Probably way safer to spray than freaking degreaser or anything. He's looking pretty good. Yeah, we got the masks on, you know. Cleaning up really nice, actually. Still got a bit more cleaning to do. Look at that cab though, man. Just running down it. Look, it turned green, dude. That is nasty. Why did it turn green, you think? Someone in the comments definitely knows why.
It's probably something scientific with the bird shit that causes it to turn green.
Look at how nice it's cleaning up though. This is gonna be quite the transformation. It's gonna look like a totally different truck when we're done. Yeah, that's all poop running down from the top. It's really transforming though. It's looking pretty good so far. We hosed down the engine. We're gonna spray that off after we get all this knocked off. It's slowly but surely turning back into a service truck. Instead of a poop wagon, you gotta look beyond the poop. I think we got ourselves a winner. You just gotta look past the super smelly bird diarrhea. Well, I think this is the perfect stopping point, so it's the end of the day today. We got most of the feces off of the truck, and look, I think it actually transformed this thing into it actually looks respectable now. Like, it's not, I'm just saying, I think it turned out pretty well. I mean, it's obviously still got bird poop on it. We didn't get all of it off, but I think that this turned out great for what it is, and at least when we're working on the thing, we're not gonna be rolling in bird poop 24/7.
You can see through the windows now too.
Yeah, you can actually see into the cab now. Man, was that gross. That took us 3 hours of just scrubbing bird poop, spraying, wearing respirators and a mask, and cleaning this. And there's still more to go. It's still not, it's definitely far from clean, but it's workable. We can work with it now. So what we're gonna do is wrap up for tonight, clean the wash bay up, and drag this thing out in the morning, and see if we can get this thing fired up, because we still don't know if it runs. I have a feeling it probably does, even though they told me it doesn't. But we're gonna find out in the morning. So for me, that's in about 12 hours. For you guys, that's in about 5 seconds. Well, it is the next day, and this thing has drip dried all night long. And lucky for us, the weather is supposed to be like 65 degrees today. So we've already ordered new batteries for this truck. We got fuel filters for it. I think fuel tank's on this side. Why don't we use the fuel tank here, the slip tank? And we'll fill up the fuel tank.
Is it empty?
I don't know, I didn't even check. She seized on there with poop.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just weak.
Just a little baby. She's got some.
She's hissing. Got something to dip in there to check? You see any fuel? We need a little rod to check.
You got a stick.
Sure. Yes, broom handle, full of yuckiness.
Full of bird food.
How about we, like, at least wipe it off a little bit? Yes, mm-hmm. You got a little bit in there.
Got like half a tank in that dome.
It smells actually really good. It should run, I think. I would start turning that way, Robert, and then Bomba, start turning that way. There you go.
Other way?
There you go. Keep going that way. Yep. You're gonna go like this, and then that way. Yep, keep going. Okay, hold. Perfect, now try and turn. There you go. Perfect. You look good, Bomba. All right, set her down right there. Perfect. Yeah, I didn't damage it too bad. So we should have a new set of batteries waiting for us. We're just gonna swap those guys out. And I think we're gonna try and get it into neutral and then just start cranking on it and see what it does. That'll kind of give us a good baseline of what needs to be done. So batteries, crank on it, hopefully it runs. If it doesn't run, then we'll go from there. Well, everybody place your bets in the comment section. Is it gonna run? Or is it blown up or something? They said it did not run, so do I think batteries are gonna fix it? No. But if they do fix it, that'd be sweet.
It won't.
No. We already got too lucky on the 330.
As they said, that didn't run either.
Yeah, and it ran perfect. Hold on, I think this comes out, but. Nice. Well, those batteries might be good still, bud. They got 24-month warranty.
Floating.
Well, they have a 24-month warranty. All right, ready? New batteries. I hope batteries fix it. That'd be really cool. Because even though the batteries might make it run, it still probably won't do the thing because it's missing a lot of parts. But hopefully most of the parts are inside the truck, like we found like the shifting lever and we found the remote for the crane. So hopefully we put batteries in it and then we can troubleshoot further. Okay. Let's go the other way. I don't think it matters.
So much.
What does that mean? Why are you so scared of electricity,
I
bud?
can't see it.
Did you get shocked as a kid or something?
Yes.
Did
There are
you?
jumper cables on my finger. That's what these scars are from.
How did it? How?
Because I put the jumper cable on my finger.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I was 4 years old.
All right, batteries are installed. Let's just see if we have any life out of anything now. Key is turning on. No life.
Is there a disconnect?
I wonder if there's a disconnect somewhere that we're not seeing. Definitely no power. Or is the ignition unplugged? No. It doesn't feel like this is doing much, but yeah, it is. It's doing something.
Stand by while we find this.
So we gotta follow this wire. It goes, oh, it goes onto the starter. Is the starter unhooked? Oh, look at that, they wrapped it around. Okay.
We have no dash power though.
Yeah, because if the wire's off the starter where it goes up to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see the problem.
Starter unhooked.
Yep, starter's unhooked. Well. Okay, so crawling underneath the thing. So this is all loose down here and covered in muck. Our cable, this is our main power cable right here. Okay, well we're gonna need to, see they took something off. They had to have. Let's see, so our ground is hooked up, and I see our two powers going down to the starter. So I think we just need a 3/4, and we'll tighten that connection back up because it's really loose down here. Sure, that probably work. Huh? Well, I want to see where this wire goes to the top here, because I feel as if, yep, so here's our main, like we should have power up to here, because this wire feeds back in, comes up, feeds into our main power here, and this is the jumper that goes back down to the starter. So we need, yeah, we need a voltmeter and see if we have power up to this little yellow wire right here. Thank you, sir. Let's just see if we have power to our main fuse boxoid here. Let's find a clean ground. This hydraulic hose will do. Do we have power to, oops, man, this thing's so dirty. Hey, Bomba! You're always ruining my audio quality. Actually working or something? All right, let's tighten up that connection and see if that does anything for us. You know what would make me feel way safer? If we chalk the wheels. Yeah, how about we chalk the wheels? Now I feel safe. Even though it is in park. That thing's not going anywhere. Okay, let's go tighten up this connection down here and see. Yeah, this thing needs a bath underneath really bad. But at least it's clean enough we can work on it now. It just looks like they took something off of here. Like, why would they loosen up this nut and then just do nothing? Seems like they pulled something off. Although the wire is still there up onto the actual solenoid. So we're probably okay there, I think. We'll see if anything changes when we tighten this up. If nothing changes, then we'll try and clean these connections because they're just covered in mud. Okay, so that's tight now. You think we hear anything different when we clicky clack this?
We might want to hook up. You're already on it.
We still haven't checked fuses either. We'll just do this really quick, see if anything changes. Because this does go through a fuse. I believe that's what that is a fuse. If that fuse is bad, what are the odds that Napa gave us 2 dead batteries? Low. Okay, let's just check the fuses really quick too, just to make sure. Yep. Batteries are good. So we need to follow this connector. This is red right here, but was this hooked up to ground before?
Yeah.
This was hooked up like this.
Yeah, that's how I took it apart.
I'm just gonna try and clean these connections up a little bit. Air and a little bit of brake clean, kind of get in there and get all the dirt and nastiness off there. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that our issue is connector somewhere is really dirty or full of mud. No power to the starter wire down here. So we've been rooting around with this thing for 30, 45 minutes, like trying to figure out what the problem is, why we have no power. Here's my assumption why we have no power. So if you look at these batteries, we have big lug right here, and it's got just like a little splitter right here that goes, I believe this is for like body modules and stuff like that, or possibly the service bed. I think we're missing our main power wire that's gonna go to our starter. Because I looked and you have all these thick connections for your ground right here, but there is not a big giant thick starter wire what there should be to fire this thing up. So what we need to do is run the Napa, find a big gauge 12 volt, big gauge wire, preferably red, with 2 eyelets on an eyelet on each side. Connect that, one to the starter, one to the 12 volt on the battery, and I believe that's what's going on here. That's probably why the starter, the wiring was loose right there, is they stole that cable for something else, and then never put it back on. So we're gonna run the Napa, get the new battery cable to go to the starter and the battery, and then we should be in business. Sound like a plan?
Yep.
Okay. Humvee, perfect parts runner. Mint. I'll tell you what I mean about the flat spots in the tires. You'll feel it when we go to take off.
This is really weird, like how far away I'm sitting.
Yeah, I know, right? I got my arm all the way out. Have you not ridden in the Humvee yet?
No.
Oh. Welcome to Humvee life, bud.
Wow, that thing's warm already.
Oh, I know, dude. I didn't even need to use the heater to drive here this morning. It was like 25 degrees out. Feel the flat spots?
Yeah.
That's what you get when you're on big tires, flat spots. At the Napa, get that battery cable, and then the service truck should do more than nothing. Either we're gonna burn it down or it's gonna work. I'm gonna go with it's gonna work. So this should fix our problem. This 60 inches of cable.
In theory.
In theory. So we've attached the cable to both sides. Got a little bit of sparkage now. Ding ding.
So just see if it cranks real quick.
You can try. Ooh, ECM's lit up. Yep.
Ready?
Try. No crank. Foot.
Transmission.
Is your foot on the brake?
No, but I did look down there. The transmission linkage is unhooked.
Yeah, and I put it to
All the way back should be parked.
all the way back. I went this way, all the way forward.
Towards the engine.
Yeah.
All the way back is usually parked.
We'll try.
Try all the way back.
I see the linkage. Okay, don't try until I get out of here. Ugh. Ah, boy. All right. Give that one a shot. Nice.
Let me just crank on it, see what happens.
Let's check the oil first.
We checked it yesterday on the...
Did we check it on film? Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Do you
Okay.
want to crank it or...
Give it a crank, see if it starts. She's gonna go. It's gonna go. It's gonna go. Oh, Robert, it's so close.
There's a primer.
Yep, hold on. Yep, don't touch anything yet.
Lock the key. I'm not touching nothing.
Okay. Primer's in a really bad spot. Very close. We gotta get that primer back in. I'll bet you it's out of fuel. Are all the grounds tight? Oh, we're melting our new cable because it's not thick enough. Look at how rubbery it is. Yeah, this one's just warm. This thing is, it would probably start if it had the right amount of amperage for the cable. Grounds look okay. Oh, no, ground's loose. That's probably why it won't start. Okay, give her round 2. Fire it up. Give it a second though when you cycle the key because it's got a grid heater and it's gonna heat up the grid heater. So give it about 20 seconds. Try it now. Nope. We'll let that cable rest for a second.
There's some stuff in here
No, it's something.
I think it's something up there because there's like a switch. It says main power.
We have a fuel pressure tester. I'm gonna plug into the fuel pressure when you're cranking and make sure we have adequate fuel pressure. Because if our fuel filters are clogged full of junk, it'll do the same thing. So I'm gonna grab the fuel pressure tester and we'll see what we have for fuel pressure. Okay. There we go. Okay. We're gonna be looking for, I don't know, 45, 50, 40 to 80 PSI it should run. So while you're cranking on it, we'll see what we get. Ready? Yeah, go. Perfect. Perfect fuel pressure. Let's give it some help. How much oil do we have? We already checked it. Yeah, it's in operating range. Maybe we give it some help. Yeah, maybe we give it some help. I'm gonna unplug. Wait a second. So I have a sneaking suspicion that this grid heater does not work. It's probably why it doesn't want to start. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use ether to try and get it to start. I'm gonna unplug the grid heater. That way it doesn't blow up in our face when we use ether. As long as we have this unplugged, it should not backfire through the intake and, you know, burn our eyelids off. So, pretty simple and just kind of a little bit of a safety precaution just to make sure that this thing does not burn our eyebrows off. All right, grid heater's unplugged. So now we can take the air filter off and give her some snorts to see if it'll go. I mean, same issue with the Pete, right? Why we couldn't get it to start is stupid grid heater died. So we'll just take this out, place it there, pull the air filter out. You know, the air filter's probably not, she's not very good either. Probably not helping our situation. So yeah, you can give it just a couple little snorts and it should go.
Like a...
Well, whatever you think, bud. She's going, she just needs a little bit more help.
Like another 3?
Yeah. Okay. Ready? Got it.
It's alive.
Yeah, grid heater's bad. Super common on a C7. Oh, we got leaks.
Exxon.
Engine sounds great, dude.
Yeah, that's just for the air compressor. Let's just cap that line real quick and then we can fire it up.
Yeah.
It's leaking right there.
Oh, yeah.
At the top one.
Okay. Because there's also a PTO line. Well, that's really good news. This is sweet. Thing runs great. That thing fired right up with a little bit of ether. But I mean, that's really common on the C7 to where that grid heater dies and they just don't want to start. And you have to like give it a little bit of smell and salts to get it to go. Cool. Well, that's sweet. What do you think, Bomba? We make it run. Okay. We make it run.
Try one more time.
Oh, we got leak. We got a cap leak.
Okay, yes.
Once we fix leak, we make run.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, let's cap the leak. Let's see. What is it? This hose? Is it a JIC or is it? No, she's O-ring face. So we'll have to find an O-ring face cap and cap it off, and then we can fire it up and let it run. Yeah. Ooh, ah. Well, I can't wait to test the crane out. That's gonna be fun. Well, only problem.
Is it the PTO's hooked up? What we can.
Well, it is hooked up, but if the lines are going to the air compressor and then from the air compressor to the crane, then it won't work. We'll just test it. We'll just see.
Yeah, we'll give her. There's also a valve back there.
Because we have these lines too, whatever this goes to. That's probably return.
That's a big hose.
Yes, maybe that's evac.
That one goes down.
Hopefully it's got a T in it somewhere, and then the crane still works, because we'll just put a gas air compressor on it. Wait, we have hydraulic ones, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Down in Crescent Valley.
And we gotta go down there.
Yes, we do. All right, so we got it capped off. We just found an O-ring face fitting, and that should work out. So let's try and start it again. We shouldn't need ether this time, I wouldn't think. It's probably got enough heat in the cylinders to fire the diesel, so we should be good there. Let's let her eat. Yeah, the PTO.
There's a PTO on the dash right there. Up,
PTO?
Up. What's that one right there in the middle? Red light.
This?
No, down. That thing.
Doesn't work. Cool. Well, what we need to do, I mean, it runs good. I'm gonna shut her down. Let's fill it with coolant, and we should have a bunch of used coolant from that D11. That's why you always save your coolant. That's why I always save my coolant, at least. Stuff's expensive. Well, we'll just fill it up to the max line, because it looks like it's empty. Think I can get it without spilling it everywhere? You'd be right, Robert. I can't get it without spilling it everywhere.
Oh, she wasn't empty. She was just low.
Yeah, tell me when to stop.
Don't let it go.
Ah, gosh. That's pretty good.
It'll heat up and expand up.
Yeah, you know. I only spilled about half of it.
Well, it's not as bad as Bomba.
Oh my. Maybe this is why it wouldn't start. Holy moly. You know what we need is one of those little, you ever see those ads on Instagram or whatever? They have like the spinny things that go into the air filters and it like, woo, and it spins all the dust out of them.
No, but you know what I have seen? It's
What?
a bead blaster.
The what?
You stick a bead blaster in there.
You know what's funny is they said that, yeah, but they're like, before it died, it didn't have any power. Do you think, that's why it didn't have any power? Because it couldn't breathe? Yeah, you know, maybe that's why it didn't have any power. Look at that. Yeah, I wonder why I had no power. Yeah, that's pretty good. Decent. Watch us just dust this engine. It's fine. I'll tell you what, I will buy a new air filter for it if we sell 5 shirts on the website. What do you think about that deal? That'll pay for a new air filter. See? Now the subscribers can help. If they truly want to help this engine out, they're gonna buy 5 shirts. If they don't really care, well, she's gonna get the one that we blew out. All right, well, we got as far as I really wanted to get on this thing today. Still couldn't figure out the crane, but we still don't know if it actually drives. So I'm gonna fire it up and just make sure the thing moves. We hooked up the transmission linkage again, so we should be good to go. Man, the yard's getting full of stuff. We gotta sell some stuff. Yeah. All right. Does it move? You think the tranny's bad?
It's an Allison.
Do I look like a trucker?
No.
No? What happened? running.
See your foot on the brake?
Well, it's the next day, and this truck has been fighting us tooth and nail. We went to go and drive it away, just close the hood, get it ready to go, and just take it for an actual test drive. Well, guess what? The machine wouldn't start. Now, we've been messing with it for the past few hours, and we finally figured out what was going on. So the ECM here, we've sort of pulled this apart because we found out that the ECM wasn't getting power. So the check engine light went away, was no longer getting power. Ended up tracing all these wires and just troubleshooting. Finally found the problem of why this thing wouldn't start, and probably why this thing has had electrical issues for a while. It's probably why they parked it, to be honest. Took the main harness right here for the engine that goes to the cab of the machine here. This wire is your power wire for the ECM, and if you look, it is broken. And it's been rubbing on the dipstick. So it just so happens when we checked the oil, we must have rubbed it just enough to break that wire all the way through. And it's probably been having a lot of electrical issues its entire life, and it's probably why they parked this thing. So we're gonna repair that wire, close the hood, take it for a drive, make sure the thing drives okay, and then we'll start troubleshooting the crane system and see if we can get that to work. So we got the wires repaired. We should be good to go now. We replaced those two red wires that were broken. We got the wait to start light to come on now. So, turn the key. Yep, wait to start is on. You ready, Robert?
Battery. Nailed it.
Got her. Now we gotta see if it moves. Yeah, so we're back to square 4?
Yep.
We're back to square 4. Let's see if it actually moves. Wait, hold on. E-brake was on. You ready? I think we're good now. It wasn't in, okay, we got it in reverse. We're moving. We got brakes. Look at that. Let's take the Steed for a drive. We're not gonna drive it far. You think we'll make it down the road and back? You think?
Shit runs good.
It seems to run all right. All right, let's see if we make it down the road.
See if it gets up to speed.
Does it shift?
Shifts good.
Shift's good, dude. Shift it again. Brakes. Got brakes. We need some power steering fluid for sure. Nice. Well, this is exciting. It actually like functions. Now we just gotta fix the crane. That's gonna be an issue, fixing the crane. Full power. Oh, it's got, look how much coal we're rolling. We are just dumping coal. You know, it's not coal, it's dust blowing off everything.
Yeah.
Dude, this thing cruises. Let me adjust the, oh wait. Hold on, ready? Max AC. We're good. awesome. I mean, obviously we got to clean up a lot of the wiring and everything on it. Drives amazing. Like I hit 45 with it, and no rattles, no weird noises or anything. Just drove smooth. Yeah, so we just got to clean up the wiring. We got to fix the crane, which shouldn't be a problem. We just know that the PTO it's something with the wiring. We know that it's something in the truck wiring is not good. So we just got to take a few days to like really dig into it and see what's wrong. But we know like the bones of the truck, it drives great. It's got plenty of power. Definitely that air filter was why it was low on power, which was the complaint. Thing has plenty of power, shifts great. That's why you got to take risks, guys. I mean, if we took a risk on the truck, I mean, I definitely thought I was in over my head with this one. When it showed up and you couldn't even see through the windows. I mean, what did you think, Robert?
It was pretty poopy.
It was pretty poopy.
Literally.
We do need a name for the truck, so if you guys want to name the thing, I was thinking bird flu.
I was just thinking blue truck.
Blue truck?
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll leave it up to the commenters what they think. What do you think, subscribers? My 100,000 subscribers, what do you think? What do we name this truck? I like bird flu. It is blue. We got blue truck, bird flu, diarrhea. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But I'm gonna wrap the video up right here. Appreciate you guys watching. This was definitely one of the nastier fixes or revivals I've tried to do. Probably one of the nastiest ones. Just being involved and working on it. Compactors are definitely pretty bad, but actually like having to wash it off and get inside of it and mess with poop is not fun at all. But it cleaned up pretty good for what it is. So anyway, let me know how I did in the comments if you guys think I got a good deal or not, if I did the right thing, if I bought the right truck. I think it's the perfect truck for the shop to get it fixed up and just use it around here for picking up random stuff. We don't need a brand new truck. We just need something that works, and we'll make it work. So there you go, guys. I'll wrap the video up right here. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one.